We can try with the yoga.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Can I hear you? Hare Krishna. Yes, I'm hearing. I'm hearing. He cannot hear, but I'm hearing. I'm hearing you. Okay. Good attendance. Further Gulukananda side. More attendance than Krishna Maharaj. So we better have it there than Krishna Maharaj. Because Krishna Maharaj have less attendance. Further Gulukananda, more attendance. Okay. Okay. Nama Om Vishnu Padya Krishna Vishaya Bhutale Simati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sonyavari Pastatya Satani Om Gyana Timirandasya Gyanandana Salakaya Sakchulan Militam Dena Tashmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadama Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yuttapada Kamala Sri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Harijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopisai Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhan Suti Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Vipasundiveva Patitano Pavilivyo Vaisavyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Aditya Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Gratitude, gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. Huh? Okay. Okay, what did we discuss last month? Anyone remember? Anyone remember what we discussed last month? Huh? Attitude. So we want to continue from it, because everything we do in this world, either material or spiritual, is based on our attitude. One can go in for a lifetime chanting Hare Krishna, even many lifetimes chanting Hare Krishna. One can go on engaging in all forms of devotional activities for many lifetimes. We can do that. One can also read or study so much. You can study books, you can read, you can hear. But if our attitude is not correct, it will go on for many lifetimes. There will be no success. So we will continue to repeat. Srila Prabhupada emphasized that in network instruction. The attitude, our advancement in Christian consciousness depends on our attitude. Sit with your wife. It's not an offense, or it is not lost if you sit with your wife and translate for her. That is not lost. It is Bhakti. So attitude. We are missing so many things in our Christian consciousness because of our attitude. We are missing so many things. How we approach everything. Sound is not correct. How we approach everything in Christian consciousness is helping us to miss so many important things. So many. We are missing a lot of things because of our attitude. In the Mahabharata, there is many stories about attitude, the behavior of so many people, which some are based on how we behave because of certain things which we have. Maybe it's knowledge. Suppose one is so intelligent, very intelligent and very knowledgeable, and they're very insultive. Will someone appreciate that? You're very insultive because of your knowledge. Or you're very proud because of your knowledge. Nobody will appreciate it. and we will not get the mercy. So we will we want to continue with our discussion of attitude. So what makes attitude or developing attitude? Why we don't, all of us doesn't have attitude, good appreciation or gratitude for what is happening? Why we don't appreciate many things? We don't appreciate what is happening. The Christian has gone. Or why we don't see what is happening? You don't see so many things are going on? Eh? Don't see? Do you see that so many things are going on which we don't know? Eh? Why we don't know them? Not grateful. So when you say, I realize this, what does it mean? Oh, today I have a very good realization. What are you talking about? Are you discovering something new or something which have been there all along and which we don't know? And say, oh, today I have a good realization about the same verse which I've been reading every day. Today I have a very good realization about the verse. Do we feel like that? Huh? Why we didn't realize it since? Why we don't have that realization since? We are not grateful to Krishna. It's lack of gratitude. What we are realizing now has been there. It's not just coming out. Or when you say discover, I just discovered this. Discover means you are just removing the covering about something which is already there. It's not we are manufacturing it, it is already there. But we have been foolish, so foolish that we don't know until one day we are just seeing that, oh, this has been here. Because of attitude. What blocks the development of gratitude? The enemies of the mind, such as fear, anxiety, anger, grief, depression, illusion, envy, and jealousy, will naturally hinder our ability to develop gratitude because it will only focus on our own challenges or expectations. Will naturally hinder our ability to develop gratitude because we will only focus on our own challenges or expectations. Fear indicates that we are not appreciating the present or the past, but are in too much anxiety about the future, which may or may not happen. There's no guarantee that it will happen. Fear means that we have no faith in God. We have no fear in Krishna. We are thinking that someone more powerful than Krishna is there. It is fear. Who is more powerful than Krishna is created by our mind. Our mind creates somebody who is more powerful than Krishna. And we are afraid of that. Because we are not grateful to Krishna. So we don't realize that nobody is more powerful than Krishna. Nobody. Nobody is more powerful than Krishna. For that reason, Krishna killed the most powerful demon when he's a baby. That's the reason. to show us that no one is more powerful than him. So why do we still fear? We're not grateful to Krishna. If we allow the illusions to capture us, we will not see or experience the divinity all around us. For instance, the false ego may sometimes cause a person to think solely about him or herself and develop such illusions of grandeur that he or she cannot appreciate others or see God as the greatest personality. On the other hand, a person's insecurities or inferiority complexes can also inhibit proper gratitude. Inferiority. One feels inferior to others. That is body, not the soul. Or superiority is also a bodily concept, not the soul. Both of them are material. I'm inferior to this or I'm superior to this. It's a very big disease. Very, very big disease that is check our progress in Krishna consciousness because we're on the body platform. We don't see what is available. We only see our limited situation. And the mind have accepted that is your reality. Because the mind have accepted that is the reality. We will suffer unnecessarily. And it is so dangerous that sometimes we don't even get advice. We don't listen to any advice given to us. Because we are fully convinced about what the mind is telling us. Yes, that is true. This person might receive so much assistance from other people and even from God. But he will not access gratitude because his low self-esteem will prevent him from seeing and identifying with these positive situations in his life. In other words, such a person simply cannot see the world around him or her and consequently remains unappreciative. In other cases, some people may never express any gratitude in spite of their endeavors to serve and assist them. Many people these days never even say thank you. Not not doing not only Karmis, devotees. Many of us doesn't have these words in our tongue. Thank you doesn't exist. I've seen when people when we ask somebody, what is Jagannath temple? Do we greet the person before asking the person the question? I'm seeing the what he's doing. We never greet the person first. We only ask the person, what is the road to Jagannath temple? And as soon as the person say this way, you just drive away. Never say thank you. Is that what we do? Huh? You don't see? You just go away without telling the person, oh, thank you for showing you. Suppose the person tell you go this direction. You go for 2 hours. Before you discover that, you're in the wrong direction and come back. So the person who told you the place, there's no need to be thanked for a service. So we don't consider the person is important. So we're not grateful to the person to direct us in a proper way. So we just walk away without saying thank you. And we don't think that it has effect. Tomorrow or even after that, you carry a chanting bead. You think it's Hare Krishna mantra you are chanting? That's alphabet, not the holy name. The holy name cannot be chanted in that mood. It's only a person who is grateful that will chant Hare Krishna. A person who is grateful will chant Hare Krishna with feelings because he appreciates the importance of the holy name. He appreciates those who are giving the name. The holy name didn't just descend here. Somebody brought it and gave to us. And even though the name has been given to us, we also need the mercy to chant it. So if you are not grateful, we need the mercy to chant the name. We cannot chant pure name on our own strength. So persons who give the name, who are helping us to chant the name, or the name himself, we should be grateful. Then we will have access to chanting the holy name. It's only then we have access to chant the name. Otherwise, we will simply vibrate the alphabet. And that will go on for years. I've been thinking for a very long time. I've been hearing nowadays Mahatma. I know the glories, all the powerful glories, the wonderful glories. One who chant the Hare Krishna mantra in Navadvip, the person, the name, the person will appear. So Nityananda Prabhu is telling like, huh? The offenses are not considered here. That if you chant, the offenses will not affect our prema. So I was asking myself, so why did that happen yet? You know? For you, it has happened. For me, it has not happened. So I was questioning myself, why I have not gotten this? What's the answer? Not grateful. We lack gratitude because we don't value what we have. We don't see him as the most important thing in our life. Therefore, with disrespect, you don't value him. We can minimize him. Is it not? I've seen some people chanting Hare Krishna on top of bicycle. They are riding bicycle. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. That is not part of 16 round. In Brother also I saw someone chanting Gayatri on top of bicycle. On top of bicycle, you're doing Gayatri. It's pedaling Gayatri. And every day you see devotees, they're the phone and the beat is there. That's chanting what on the phone, throw out. Even forgot that on the road. They didn't chant Hare Krishna and forget they're on the road. They are answering the call and forgot that they're on the road. Do you understand? The cell phone so we are absorbed in meditation on that, not the meditation of the holy name in our hand. I've not seen someone, maybe I'm still blind, I'm not seeing properly. I've not seen someone who is on japa and on the road he forgot there's on japa. I've seen you forgot on the road with cell phone. The cell phone, he forgot. Deep meditation. We don't see that meditation on japa. Even though both are there in his two hands, the bead is in the left hand, the phone is on the right hand, the phone is on the left hand. He forget the bead and meditating on the self. Is that gratitude to the name? Maybe we are grateful to the name. We have respect for the name. That's a good attitude towards the name. So we're looking at gratitude, how important it is. I will also minimize what is gratitude. So we don't know how to appreciate what is available. If you don't appreciate something, that thing does not have value for you. It doesn't have value, and we will lose it very soon. You will lose it because you don't value it. If you value something, you keep it so. Yes. You see people who keep diamond on the table. Eh? People keep diamond on the table. It kept in a locker, locked with the key, secured. You know, because that is valued. It has value. Therefore, we keep it very tight, very close to our heart, and we meditate on that always. That's a constant meditation. Because we value it. So we constantly remember. Why we don't remember Krishna? Because it's not our priority in life. It's not a priority. Krishna is not a priority. It's a secondary thing. Therefore, the devotee told me, Maharaj, what you discussed yesterday for us who are in management is not practical for us who are in management. It's only for those who are not in management. So our charities, Rupa Goswami didn't know the managers in this movement, so he gave this. So he gave this process. He didn't know we are managers, so he gave this principle. We are not grateful, and because of that, we are missing so many things, so many benefits are going off our hands. Sometimes they will not say thank you because they feel that they deserve whatever comes to them and expect even more to come. Other people do not express their gratitude because they simply are not aware of what you have done or what others have done for them. When I ask someone, why you don't say thank you? Say, yeah, because what you give to me cannot solve my problem. So am I the cause of your problem? Am I the cause of your problem? Am I the cause of your problem? And because it did not solve your problem, because you have no gratitude. If you are grateful, as Krishna sends someone to you, he will send many other people to you also to solve the problem for you. But because you are not grateful, Krishna will not send more people. You will stuck there in one place. So we think that, oh, I'm not getting what I'm supposed to get from Krishna. It is our attitude. The same way, when somebody goes to the class, you're sitting in the class, you don't appreciate the speaker because you think that I know all the sloka he recited. All the sloka he recited, I know even better. He didn't recite it nicely. He missed some word. But I will not miss any word. Perfect. So we don't appreciate the speaker. And because of that, there's no purification as much as we're supposed to get. These are very subtle things that are not said, they're not explained. And they are things which we do every day. That because we don't appreciate who is speaking, we will not get the required purification which comes from the person speaking from that class. A person who appreciates whoever is speaking, Christian will always send something to that person, even without the knowledge of the speaker. Christian will send somebody something, some message for everybody who is interested to hear. If it doesn't matter if the person is a pundit or not, but the person is sincerely sitting, even if he's a rogue sitting on the asana, if he's speaking, if you are very sincere, you are very grateful and you appreciate, you get. In Chaitanya Bhagavad, there is a person like that. Srivas Pandit and who? They were not Pandit. They were not Pandit. Devanand Pandit was speaking Bhagavatam, but no ecstasy. Srivas was hearing and there was ecstasy. He fell unconscious just to hear Bhagavatam, but the speaker did not experience anything. A person who just came to hear, he fell unconscious. But this person who is speaking did not feel anything. He's just sitting there dry. But because it's the Bhagavatam reciting, Shiva got all the necessary blessings from it. Just hearing the Bhagavatam, he got it. Because he's grateful, he understood what is Bhagavatam, he appreciates. Because of that appreciation, he valued the person. He knew his name personally. He has no faith in Krishna. He's just a dry philosopher. But because he's Bhagavatam, he listened and he got everything. He got everything. Because he's grateful. If we are grateful, it does not matter who is speaking, you will get something. Krishna will send a message to us, something that we need for our progress. Krishna will arrange and send it through the person speaking. So we are blocking ourselves so much so that all the necessary blessings or mercy that comes with hearing does not come to us because of lack of gratitude. They cannot appreciate or respect what comes to them because their low self-esteem prevents them from attuning themselves to the kindness directed towards them. All right? Does it make sense? Okay.
It doesn't matter whoever is speaking. If we have the proper attitude, then we can get the message.
Yes.
In line with this, we have the statement that we should hear from the Mayavadi.
Yes.
Mayavadi is speaking also about them, we should hear from. So, if we we have the proper attitude, even if we are hearing from this Mayavadi, then will we be getting the positive result or still will be penalized?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your question. That's very, very important question. Because sometime last year, a friend brought this topic. A friend brought this topic to our group. He was invited by some Mayavadi group to go and speak Krishna consciousness. So he didn't go. He didn't go because the same question. Should we hear from this kind of people? Should I share with this kind of people? No. So he didn't go. Then he brought the question to the group to come and answer. So everybody was contributing. Milk touched by snake is milk. Milk. Huh? Poison. He brought that. Milk is so important, but once it is touched by a snake, it's poison. Don't drink it. It's poison. So many ideas, they were bringing big philosophy. As we were talking, this particular person came to my mind. So I remember Sriwas Pandit, and they were not Pandits. So I remember. So I was thinking about that when they were talking and giving so many wonderful philosophies. I was sitting there quietly listening to all the Digvijayas propounding their high philosophy. From my experience, there are certain things you have to do with maturity. In your 5%, you're not, because you're going to be affected. A person who is on a higher level can do that, will not be affected. Instead, he will affect the people by his presence. Prahlad Maharaj did. Srivas Pandit did. He had. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had. He did. They listened, but they transformed them. So I told them, for me, I will have gone there. And have kirtan. I will have the kirtan, then speak. And take excuse from them. Then I will take excuse that it's an urgent business I have to attend to. I just came to honor their request. But first of all, I will have kirtan. That kirtan will enter their head. And then speak the pure philosophy of Krishna consciousness, which will purify them. Then disappear. I would have done like that. If I were the person, this is what I would have done. But for a neophyte person, I'm sorry, don't think that I'm not a neophyte. Don't think like that. I was just speaking philosophy, religious philosophy. I would have gone there. Some years ago, it happened like that in Nairobi, East Africa. We invited to one of these centers. So many devotees, don't go there. They are this, they're like that. Don't go there. Don't go. So I asked myself, suppose it's my spiritual master that was invited, will he go or not? I asked myself the question. Will my spiritual master go to speak to these people, or he will not go there because they are like this? The answer I got that he will go there. So I told the devotees, I'm going there. So 6 devotees followed me. So we went. We went there, had kirtan. And as I was thinking about the situation, so I was thinking, what am I going to say? Contemplation brings realization. So while I was thinking about them, what I'm going to speak, I was praying in my mind. And miraculously, one verse in Bhagavad Gita came to my head. I said, yeah. The Krishna confirmed I was going there. So I selected that verse and we spoke. That was chapter 4, text 35. That verse I quoted. And we spoke about it to the audience. And we left after that. We didn't take their food. We didn't stay there to get their vibrations. We presented Krishna conscious vibrations and left. So I don't know if we were contaminated by that, but what we distributed the holy name and the sound of Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita to the audience. So it depends on our position in our Krishna consciousness. So if in your fight, we should not hear, should avoid. For a person who is elevated, should go there and change the vibration. In this way, it will help them. So Chaitanya went to Prakasananda Saraswati and transformed all of them. He is the Supreme Lord. Harada Sakura he did. He stayed with the prostitute for 3 days. The result was that he became a devotee. She became a devotee. Maya Devi also, the same thing. He became a devotee. He became devotees. So we should we should be very strong in our Krishna consciousness by being grateful to Krishna, to our acharyas for what they're doing, so that we'll be empowered to represent them anywhere, anytime, in all circumstances. Become strong so we can represent them in any way that Krishna wants to be spread. This is my little understanding. Does it make sense to you? Okay, thank you. Yes, there was a question.
Can we have briefly a few examples of issues in terms of neophyte, intermediate, and advanced devotee? Some few examples briefly. How can we express our gratitude to them in different situations? Thank you.
You understand? Okay. Okay. How do we show gratitude to a neophyte person? According to Narada Muni in the fourth canto of Now the Buddha spoke about the 3 levels of devotees. And then he mentioned that it is the principle for transcending the threefold miseries. It's a principle. If you want to transcend the threefold miseries, this is our attitude towards the three persons. Very, very important. Our attitude is very, very important. Attitude. So we are talking about attitude, gratitude. So the Muni's wisdom is that you should be grateful to Krishna or grateful to a neophyte person that they have given us the chance to do service to them, so we get purified. Because we have to show them compassion. And the opposite is that we can exploit them, which is negative. But we should be grateful to Krishna, we should be grateful to the Dhira people that we have chance to do service, that will get purified. Because without service, what will we do? So we should be grateful that we have chance to do service. And to the intermediate, those who are friends, or Madhyam Bhakta. We have the attitude of respect, or friendship, the attitude of friendship. In this world, people are lacking this. Very much needed. Very much needed. Friends, true friends is lacking. So here we have the chance to have a good friend. Everybody value a sincere person value true friends. A friend who cannot disappoint. So we have the chance to express our feelings towards a good friend or intermediate devotee. And for Uttam Bhakta, it's also a very good chance for us to appreciate them by hearing the message they have for us. We should hear from them. We should serve them. We should have the association. So we should be grateful to Krishna that he has created a good association, positive association for us. We value that association by going to them, by serving them, by hearing from them, by seeing them. We get purified. So we should be grateful to Krishna that he has provided a wonderful chance for us to get purification. Does it answer your question? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
So we have assembled today, Gurudev, for our disciple meeting at Sri Shirana Golakananda. And also we are celebrating the birthday of our senior most godbrother, His Grace Jananda Prabhu.
Haribo.
So we're very happy today.
So wish Jananda Prabhu a happy Krishna conscious birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Krishna should help you to develop the attitude of being grateful to Krishna. So you can use every opportunity to make advancement. Instead of lamenting, worrying about, fearing about so many things, we will appreciate everything in Krishna consciousness. And in this way, our success is guaranteed. Hare Krishna. I appreciate Janana Prabhu. He's a good listener. He hears everything. Even what others didn't hear, he hears. He has the ability to hear. So he's a good listener, which is very good quality. So we appreciate that. We are grateful to Krishna that you are giving that quality. I'm grateful to you that you have the quality. Hare Krishna.
So now we, on behalf of all the devotees, we thank you very much for addressing us.
All right, thank you also for. I'm grateful to all of you for giving me a chance to associate with all of you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
All right. Yes.
Thank you very much for enlightening us and purifying our consciousness in such a way ways. You were mentioning about attitude. I want to know what's the relationship between attitude and consciousness. What is the relationship between attitude and consciousness?
Consciousness is the symptom of the soul. The soul means life is consciousness. So I will say that consciousness is the object. Attitude is the ornament that goes with it. When you're not conscious, you cannot be grateful. You cannot have a good attitude. It's part of the soul. All these qualities we always see our child mention, gratitude, humility, all of them, they are Krishna's qualities, and because they're part of the soul. So because we are part and parcel of Krishna, these qualities are also there in us, but they are covered because of our material existence. They are covered. And then this process will help us discover all these qualities. And those who are practicing that and these qualities are developed in them, they are highly appreciated or are considered most fortunate. Because with that, the path of progress is wide open. So that's the relationship. The relationship that it is part of the soul. So they goes together. That's how they are related.
You said at the end of the class, reasons for why one is not grateful. One thing is fear and waiting, and the second one is at low esteem. The low esteem, one is not grateful or doesn't thank. That's to an extent that what the
Yes, if I'm feeling inferior, if I'm feeling inferior to you, I will not be able to do my service nicely to you. Our relationship will not be sweet because it's like this. It's like this. I'm here feeling all tiny. When there's a chance for me to do this or to come close to you, no, I'm too low. I cannot come close to you, so I don't make offense. I will deprive myself of so many things. So sometimes we are too humble that we don't do what we're supposed to do. And that is not humility. It is due to inferiority complex. Humility is an exalted quality, it's pure, is an exalted quality. So a humble person is not foolish, not a foolish person. So my spiritual master told us, his guru, Sri Prabhupada, told him, you should be bold and submissive. That is a very we know boldness in English word. When you say bold, it means you are arrogant. But so Prabhupada's understanding of boldness is not arrogance. So submission and boldness, they are complete opposites if you look at it grammatically. But if you look at it devotionally, they blend together. They are natural companion. So to be bold means that one is ready to tell the truth anytime, anywhere, without pride, without ego, without bias. You can say, no, this is the truth. That is being bold. Like we have seen in Jagannath Puri, Kaka Bushundi. Kaka Bushundi be a witness. When Lord Brahma came, in the Drona Maharaj, he excavated the Jagannath before he went to bring Lord Brahma to come and do consecration to install Nilamana, Jagannath. But when he went, the sun covered the whole place again. So the king who was officiating, Surya Galadim or something, forgot that. He also removed the sun back. So when Lord Brahma came, it became an argument between them. So now I did it. They don't say, no, I did it before I left, I traveled. He didn't mention that originally Indraduna Maharaj did this. But when he traveled, it took a long time. it took a long time. By the time he came back, the sun had already covered the place again. He's a secondary creator. He didn't mention that Indraduna is the primary creator. So he claimed to be a primary creator. So these are two of his kings. They are superior to him. Both of them are superior. He's inferior. And also in an animal body. He's in many ways inferior. But he told Lord Brahma the truth without being afraid what will happen to him. He said, no, the original person is this. This one, he was the secondary person because when the king traveled, this is what happened. And he did like this. So Lord Brahma blessed him. Because you told the truth, you should always stay here. That's why Kaka Busundi is still there in Jagannath Puri till today. From Trata Yuga to Dwapara Yuga to Kali Yuga. He's there. So that is being bold, that one can tell the truth without being afraid of what will happen to me if I tell the truth. There's so many situations that make us to deviate. But an elevated person will not look at the faces. He will tell that this is the truth, but without pride. So that is boldness. He is submissive because he said it to establish the principle. So the purity should be maintained. So because he tells the truth without pride, so he's submissive. So they goes on together in wonderful quality. In a situation where one is feeling inferior, They won't tell the truth. So we miss our chance to progress. Because one is inferior. We will not do what is necessary. There's a chance for us to make advancement out of fear or whatever we think we are. We won't get the full benefit.
When we hear, we may think that this is for me. I have attitude of gratitude, but then the thing is that, let's say, I'm not sure, is it for me or is it my negative thinking that I'm interpreting it? Because sometimes I may get negative thinking that, oh, I'm not this, not this should be good. So it puts too much pressure. So, too much to be done.
It is positive for one to think, yeah, this is for me. That is positive. For a fortunate devotee, this is how we should think. This is for me. Not for others. It is for me. That is positive. If you don't think like that, no gratitude, I will not make advancement from it. So we should think, yes. Then, enemy of the mind. Then the mind wants to cheat. So the mind says, are you sure it is for me? I'm okay. But I know that they will have all these problems, not me. That is the enemy. The man is not diverting it to somebody, but the truth is that it is for me, not for somebody. And that is how we start working on ourselves. Let me practice telling devotees, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We should do this, we should practice it every day. Many people don't have thank you, I'm sorry. These two words, many people don't have it. It's very dangerous for devotees. I'm sorry. Just how many minutes does it take us to say I'm sorry? A moment. But it has destroyed families. Right? Destroy empires. Destroy the whole country. Destroy relationship, friendship, because you can't say to yourself, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So simple, but powerful, but not easy to do. For those of us who don't have a decent life. A decent life should give a chance to us to feel sorry for our mistakes. Should be sorry for our mistakes. At any given time in Kali Yuga, someone is getting offended, even without you knowing. Some people, they get offended just by seeing you, they're offended, they are tired of you. So that is how Kali Yuga is so powerful, very powerful. One day I got a friend sent me a friend. He sent me the GBCs, somebody in their area. I don't know him, I don't see him. So see this one, just look at this one now. I don't know him. We have never spoken today. So just see this one. He's not a demon. So the GBC in the area, they know him. And they send me a message. I say I'm sorry. They disturb me for a long time. I say I'm sorry. I don't know this person. So what's my problem with the person? I don't want to make him important. To start talking with him, he become important, and then you say, I'm sorry, I don't have anything to do with him. Forget it. They want me to sign paper so they can make a case. I said, I'm not interested. Person I don't know, I will not talk to him before. You never talk to him before. We are not even in the same country, different country. On the net, just see. That is Kali. So what of those who are directly with us? Those who are directly with us. So easy to get offended by someone. Knowingly or unknowingly, you don't know you're offending so many people around you. Right? So we should learn how to be sorry. So feel sorry. So feel sorry to be in Kali. It's a pity. So feel sorry. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being grateful. I'm grateful to you for coming. Yes. Holy name is a person. Like when we went to Ekachakra, I was telling devotees the prayers I made, the prayers which I made. I was telling devotees. Because I'm hearing all the benefit, the importance of this holy place. So we're hearing that. And I'm expecting that to happen to me. So I'm asking the Lord, so what is my time? When will I get this? And when? So we beg the holy name. When will you give me shelter? I'm trying to have your shelter to connect with you, but my condition is so terrible that I'm not able to do it. When will you show me mercy? Make yourself available to me. We beg. Every day we beg like that. When he see our attitude towards him that we are begging him, we're not commanding, we're begging. He's hearing because the mantra is a person. All the mantras are chanting, they are persons. They are person directly. And they will manifest as you continue to appreciate them, value them by our attitude towards them. If you have respect for the name, we value the name, and we are begging for him to come, he will come. But if we are begging and they look at our attitude not correct, they will not come. If our attitude towards them is correct, I will give example. I wish all of us should keep this mantra on our head. It's His grace. Mahatma Prabhu, he made this slogan. I have repeated it many times. I want all of us to keep this mantra in our head because it will help us to develop a good attitude towards the name. So we can have a proper approach. If we don't have proper approach, we will remain like this. Everything will be superficial. Everything will be external. We'll control this lifetime after lifetime because nothing is entering. Mahatma Prabhu, he said, he has 100. Out of 100, one is my favorite. One is my favorite. I chant when I chant. Did you hear? What did he say? I chant when I chant. Means what? It's japa, nothing else. Nothing else. It's only japa, nothing else. Nothing. I chant when I chant. Our attention is on chanting. That is our primary concern. That is all we need. We should give attention to the name. We should try. Let us try. This is time for japa. I have asked the devotee many times, just to make it easy for us to understand. Because I don't like our philosophy to be here and we are here. We should connect our philosophy, which is difficult for many people. So we try to make sure we help the people to understand. So when you enter in the kitchen, what are you trying to do in the kitchen? Cook, right? Not sleep. It's what? Cooking. When you enter bathroom, what are you trying to do? You want to take a bath. Not sleeping. Not eating. What? Take bath. So also, when you take bead in the hand, what are you trying to do? So why do we do something else? Why? Why we do something else? Because you don't know this is time for chanting. So it is that's why Mahatma Prabhu is saying, I chant when I chant. So when we take our bead, please, it is not a time for discussion. It is not a time for sleeping. It is not a time to plan our day's activity. It's not a time for watching television. Oh, football, cricket. I kick this way. It is not time for anything else. It is for chanting. Can we remember this? Huh?
Yes.
Please, I beg you, keep this. The moment we take our beat, please let this slogan come to our head. It is time for chanting, not conversation. No conversation, no management. When we sit down to eat, it is time for what? For eating, not for Hare Krishna. Yes, yes. I know that way. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to come so we can. It is for jap, for taking prasadam. No cell phone. Many people are managing in the class. They do management on japa. Srila Prabhupada arrange all these things. Srila Prabhupada, did he arrange all these things? Prabhupada gave us time for japa. He gave us time for class, for listening. Some people, they chant in the class. That is time they carry their beat. And people who does this, and people who did not wake up early to chant. So they're thinking that they're very, very powerful. So they chant in the class. I'm in the class. You wouldn't hear, you have two ears, but you don't hear two things at a time. So I can chant, I can hear. In this way, we don't hear the class, we don't also hear the mantra we are chanting. It is wrong. It is wrong. We shouldn't manage in a class. Don't manage on japa. Time for management is different. Properly gave everything in detail. Time is there. Hearing the scripture time is there. Reading the time is there. Taking personal time is there. Doing business for the whole day is there. Properly arrange all these things. Why are we mixing everything up? As if we are more powerful. And see the result. Everybody is feeling disturbed about something or somebody. Why? Because we're mixing everything up. Everybody complain about somebody. From why? Our japa is not strong. The Goswami, do you think that they have no difference? Goswami, they don't have difference? Eh? They are zero, they merge into one. They're still individual. Individuality means I have some desire which is not the same with you. But they quarrel, maybe because they are brothers. Is it the reason? Eh? Because of their purity, not because they are brothers. Sanatana and Rupa Goswami, they don't sleep together on the same tree. They sleep. That is how they know, yeah. Separate tree. Yeah. Not the same. Let us follow our chariot. This is what Rupa Goswami said. Let us follow our chariots. We should chant when we chant. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you very much.